I'm on a tour bus in Manitoba, Canada. Where am I going? Not every day you see a tour bus going down a gravel road. Must be something really exciting.
It's amazing. It only snowed in the ditch. I know. It's kind of weird.
That was shitty.
Hey everyone, Mike Less, Farmhand Mike here, and I have these two fine Canadian ladies with me. And what is your name?
I'm not Canadian, I'm Brazilian.
Brazilian.
And I became Canadian.
Okay, let's start over.
Yeah, make some fun.
Hey everybody, Mike Less here. I'm up in Canada for this Versatile Nemesis meeting, and I got these two fine young ladies with me, and I am going to teach them how to drive a Versatile Nemesis tractor. So ladies, would you like to introduce yourself for my YouTube video?
Yeah, hi, I'm Julianne from Bijou Events.
I'm Meredith.
And I get to work with these ladies every time Versatile has an event, so if you have an event going on, these are your people. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's drive a tractor.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here we go.
Okay, so let's go for... Oh, I gotta release the brake. This is not gonna be... Damn it, that's on camera.
Oh my God.
You will.
No, I can't. I'm gonna take a selfie here with my. I don't know if you can all see.
Okay, everyone, the real reason I'm doing this is these two girls said if I did not put them in one of my videos, they were gonna block me on all social media, so I would lose 2 followers. So,
Two good ones.
so here we go around the test track in a new Versatile Nemesis tractor.
Yeah.
So, in your native language, can you say Farmhand Mike has the best YouTube and Instagram out there? Can you say that in Portuguese, please?
Yes. Pessoal, o Mike tem o melhor canal do YouTube no Canadá. Vamos assinar.
Okay. Hopefully everybody understands
Yeah,
that.
hopefully.
The plan this week was to run these tractors in the field. We got a few tillage implements and so forth here, but they had a lot of snow. A couple weeks ago the snow melted, then they had some rain, and it's too sloppy to be in the field. I got a couple videos on my channel here featuring the new Versatile Nemesis tractors, but they are now going down the assembly line, and we had a meeting for our dealers up here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and this aerial shot you're seeing right here is at the Versatile test track just outside of Winnipeg. We had a 2-day meeting here where we brought dealers in 2 different groups, and we did sales and service training, let them ride and drive the new tractors and learn all about them. We started the meeting out in a meeting room at the hotel, going over the features and benefits of the tractor, and then in the afternoon we would come out here to the test track, giving the dealers a chance to drive one. We had different workstations for them. We had several tractors with a loader on, as you're going to see here, where they could move round bales, move some gravel, just drive the tractor around and so forth. And as I said earlier in the video, we were going to run these in the field. We had some discs and some 3-point hitch rippers, but due to the weather, we were not able to do that. We also had a tractor in the shop, and we went over pre-delivery and basic maintenance and so forth on these tractors, because this is a whole new tractor for Versatile from the ground up, designed and built here in Winnipeg, but the cab and so forth is different from our larger front-wheel assist tractors and our 4-wheel drives. Most of the dealers at this meeting were Canadian dealers since this was up here in Canada, but we did have a few from the northern states attend. And later on in the video, you're going to see in December, we did the same type of meeting down in Memphis, Tennessee, and we had a ride and drive just across the river over in Arkansas. And we also have a loader for these tractors, so we are now going to show you how to remove a loader and put the loader back on the tractor.
Okay, so we're just going to do this for Mike then. Sure. Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Since it seems like that's it. And then once we're done, one of you guys can hop in with me and we'll go for a boot in this bad boy after Ricky's done his little walk around if he wants to.
I don't think I'm doing the walk around.
But then we're going to go for a boot in the tractor and go play around with some things after.
A boot in the tractor.
A boot in the tractor.
Is that a...
That's a Canadian thing.
Okay, a boot. Like that means for a spin? We're going to go for a spin.
we're going to go for a spin.
Okay, a boot
So as you guys basically know,
I want the boot one. That's pretty cool.
we're gonna see how this one works for me today on that third one. It was giving me some grief yesterday, but we're gonna try it again here today. See how it goes, right?
Yep.
Same thing. Pop these out, lock them into place. I usually just take this spring out because I don't want to deal with it. I've had it a few times on me before, where it, the pin gets stuck up in here in the cradle, and the next thing you know, one latches on one side, one it pops out on the other side, and I just racked my loader, right? So I always just pull that out, and then I just pull the pin just out enough so that it's not engaged in there anymore. Just for the ease.
Get some exclusive footage of you popping the pin.
And I'll just pull that one all the way out.
First day it popped out and then since.
Guys, there, we push that, put that off of there, to the side. Come on, you push down. Pop that guy off. Off that guy comes. Pop off our little lovely dust protectors. And then throw our hoses back up top there, right? Nope. And then we just back
Back
up.
up.
So we're looking into that too.
And that's all there is to taking a quick attach loader off of one of these tractors. We will now show you how to put the loader back on the tractor. And my coworker Kyle did a fantastic job removing and reinstalling that loader, so big round of applause for Kyle. Even had time for a little nature hike during one of the afternoon coffee breaks here. You can see those deer scrapes right there on the tree. And I noticed some beaver activity on the river when we was pulling in here with the bus. So let's walk down there and check this out. What do you think of that? They're doing a pretty good job gnawing this one down. Even better, I saw this from the bus seat of Beaver Bus Lines. Unfortunately, I did not have enough time to hike upriver and try to find the lodge. Okay, back to business here. So just here around the test track, I got some drone shots of the tractors going back and forth, doing some loader work, moving bales, scooping gravel, and everything. So just a couple things here about the tractors. I know I've talked about them in other videos, but some of you are new to the channel. So right now there is 3 sizes of the Versatile Nemesis tractors. There's a model 175, a 195, and a 210. The model number is the rated engine horsepower. These tractors are powered with a Cummins B 6.7 Stage 5 diesel engine. These tractors weigh unballasted 19,500 pounds. They have a 99-gallon fuel tank with a 9-gallon tank for diesel exhaust fluid. These tractors come with a ZF or ZF TPT20 transmission, which has 30 forward and 15 reverse gears. This is a fully electronic transmission and features full speed matching and power shift and sync gears. You can get these tractors with a dual speed 540 or 1000 PTO shaft on them. You can also get a front 3-point hitch in PTO. The 3-point hitch on these is a Category 3 or Category 3 narrow, capable of lifting 15,542 pounds on the rear, and the front 3-point can lift 8,818 pounds. These tractors also have an ISOBUS compatible screen inside the cab. Later on in the video I will get inside the cab and show you some of the controls. There's a lot of nice features and benefits on these Versatile Nemesis tractors. Lots of options and so forth, such as a suspended front axle, fully suspended cab. You can also get a couple different hydraulic options here. Standard flow is 31 gallons per minute with 3 remotes, or you can go up to 5 remotes on high flow at 42 gallons per minute. And of course loader options as well. If you notice that concrete track there in the back has all the bumps on it, that is what we call the bump track. Do a lot of testing on there, and that tractor, what looks like a tractor you see right there, is one of the weight carts where they have several of these out here at the test center that we can do drawbar testing, load testing, and so forth on the tractors with them. And of course all the specs I just gave here are subject to change, but for more information on these tractors, visit versatile-ag.com on the internet to get more details and see the full line of Versatile tractors. I got a couple more minutes of drone footage here from our meeting up here in Manitoba, Canada, and then after that we will go down to the meeting in Memphis in Arkansas, and you'll see some shots from down there as well. That's going to do it for the meeting in Canada, and the rest of the video will now be coming to you from Arkansas. Farmhand Mike here, and this week we are down in Arkansas. The meeting we had down here took place the second week of December, and we stayed in Memphis, Tennessee, right in downtown, which I've never actually stayed in downtown Memphis. That was pretty neat. There were some good places to eat and so forth. And then we were at a farm just across the river over here in Arkansas. This guy had a very nice farm, nice shop for us to work with and so forth. And this was mostly dealers from the United States, but there was a few Canadian dealers down here hoping for some warmer weather. But the first day, that didn't happen. It was wet. We couldn't run the tractors in the field, just driving them around, and did the same type of meeting we did up in Canada. We had classroom instructions in the morning at the hotel. Then a bus brought everybody out here, and we did the ride and drive. And thanks to Hobbs Equipment, who is the Versatile dealer in Colt, Arkansas, that helped us get this thing set up and make it a success. And thanks to the girls from Bijou Group that you saw in the beginning of the video for working with us. And this is one of the few times that I actually get to work with my co-workers. You know, I work alone 90% of the time. So when we have these meetings and stuff, it's always good to get to interact with people from the office and the other field guys.
Then you're going to actually go drive it, move gravel or move bales, or if you've got something without an attachment on it, you're going to go out on the road and do some speed matching with it and test out the ownership.
Move to the back, you can see
And of course, thanks to this farmer for letting us use his shop. This was a awesome farmstead right here. I did not have to help with the classroom part of the meeting in the mornings, so coworkers and I come out here, and I got them to drive some tractors around, and I got some drone footage. Now that right there, folks, is what you call one good-looking group of tractors. I'm sitting in the cab of a new Versatile Nemesis 175 tractor here. This is going to be the smallest one in the lineup. So we have a 175, a 195, and a 210 here at the meeting. Let's have a look inside the cab at the controls. So to start out, can move the wheel, adjust it back and forth. Steering wheel also telescopes in and out. So just a quick look here. Of course, we got our instrument cluster. We got a shuttle shift, forward and reverse, neutral. And just a quick look at the armrest here. We have our hydraulic remotes, our throttle. We also have our controller, our shift lever here. We also have a directional controller here, so we can either use the shuttle shift or we can change direction here, forward and reverse. We do have two auto shift features on here. We can run field mode or road mode in automatic. We do have hydraulic functions here as well on the shift lever, auto steer button, end to row command button, and so on. Also have some buttons here for engine cruise, front wheel assist, diff lock, 3-point hitch lockout, hydraulic lockout, loader controls. This tractor here has a loader on it, so our loader controls are here. So down, back, tilt our bucket back and forth, and then this has a grapple on it. If you want to use an auxiliary attachment, then you press the blue button here and then use this. Okay, power takeoff is engaged here. 3-point controls. Also a cup holder, storage, and so forth. Monitor bar. We'll have a look up here. We got our climate control radio, heated mirrors, adjustable mirrors. We can turn our lights on and off. If you don't want to have them all on, you can pick and choose here. These tractors do have dual speed PTO, so we can change our PTO speed here. Back window opens, of course. These tractors have doors on both sides. Buddy seat, more storage. Of course, power inverter, cigarette lighter, rear windshield wipers, and so on. Let's start the tractor up. Okay, this has a touchscreen monitor, much like what I've showed you on the bigger tractors. It looks a little different here on these, but got several different screens we can run here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn our loader hydraulics on.
Shift and go in reverse.
Yep. Really good. Yeah.
going to do it for this video. That's all I can bring you, as we cannot get these out in the field due to the weather conditions, as you can see. But that's about to change, because these things are showing up on dealers' lots. It's almost springtime, and these things will be out in the field, and I am almost certain I can get you some exclusive footage. Thanks for watching, everybody. And is this new 210 really showing up at the farm for us to run this spring? Stay tuned.